Hi, this is Lloyd from L2M Coaching and Mentoring. You can find us on L2Mcoaching.com. I just wanted to speak today and to appeal to you, to men here, mainly my brothers, that there's a lot of things that are happening, and us men we come back from um, a culture, right, that says men don't talk. Let me say this clearly. Men need to talk. We need to vent. We need to feel, and we deserve safe places and safe spaces to do that without being judged or shut down. Some of the people who judge us are our fellow men, our brothers and sisters. If you cry, if you show your emotions, they'll laugh at you. But we have to stop that, brothers, right? In fact, in my view, we don't talk enough. We don't talk about us men about our issues enough. We don't talk enough about how we express ourselves. How we express those feelings matters. It's not about silencing ourselves. It's about being heard in a way that heals, not harms. We teach men, we need to start learning how to use. I've put in here, if you see in the corner, I've put in the emotions wheel. We have to learn how to use tools like that. How can we name our emotions? How can we use the emotions wheel to name what we are feeling? And how do we calm ourselves down when we get in that chimp mentality, in that chimp feeling, when we feel that we've been disrespected? I have a book. I'm looking over here. I can't find it for now. I have a book that I like to read. This one, in fact. This book here is very, very absolutely important for me. The Chimp Paradox. Because it tells you, it really teaches you how to react, how, when your emotions have been triggered, how to react. And you learn sometimes the art of letting go. As men, we say, oh, because I've been disrespected, I feel disrespected, I have to act this way. Sometimes the consequence and the detriment of that action, the results are not best. So talk to somebody, find somebody you talk to. For example, I am a coach and a mentor at L2Mcoaching.com. We teach men, brothers, sisters, but mainly men, sorry, we teach men to use tools like the emotions wheel, to name their feelings, to get to the bottom of what is triggering their feelings. But also, when you are triggered, when you are in a situation where you feel disrespected, where you feel stressed out, how do you calm down? How do you like use breathing techniques to regulate before reacting? You count up to 10 before you're reacting, right? You may not and you will not always be able to control what is said and what is done to you, but it's incumbent upon you. It's on you to realize that the reaction, you can control the reaction. You can never ever say, you should never ever say, I they made me do it, or because they did this, then I did that. No, you are in control of your reaction. I give it, you may not be in control of what happens to you, but you're in control of how you react, right? You can be honest to somebody without being destructive. You can feel deeply and still speak with strength and respect. It's not weakness, it's leadership, it's vulnerability, and it starts with you. So we need to know a whole lot more about labeling, about naming our emotions, feeling it and saying it, right? We feel our emotions, we name our emotions, we say them with purpose. For any extra work, please hit me up. You can find my details, or you can follow me at L2Mcoaching.com. Go to L2Mcoaching.com and you'll find a lot more ways and tools that you can use to help yourself, as well as how to get in touch. But please, 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 brothers, we are just human. We need to make sure that we are in control of what we do. A lot of brothers get wound up. A lot of brothers end up doing things and taking actions in the heat of the moment because they've been disrespected, because somebody has done something that end up to their detriment. I know what I'm talking about. And I've had phone calls about brothers who've taken their lives, brothers who've taken other people's lives, brothers who've harmed themselves, brothers who've harmed others because they were in a situation where they'd been wound up. The chimp was out. The chimp got triggered, and their reaction wasn't reflective of how they should be, right? I have stories that I can tell you, but obviously, maybe for time's sake, I'm not going to get into them. But please, please, brothers, talk to somebody. Find somebody to talk to. Let's not just talk about us now, Liverpool, Manchester. Let's not just talk about going after women. Let's not talk about just music. Let's talk about life as well. Let's be free enough and open enough to talk and call each other out when the behaviors that we are showing are detrimental, when the behaviors that we are showing and how we are reacting is not positive. Let's say it. Let's be honest. We only learn from each other. This idea that men don't talk, stiff upper lip, forget it. Okay? We live in a dynamic and agile world now, which expects us to have a voice. And let's use that voice in the right way. Once again, find me on, and I'm Lloyd. You can find me on L2Mcoaching.com. Lloyd from L2M Coaching and Mentoring. Have a good day. Lean on someone and also allow others to lean on you. If there's a brother that is struggling, pull them up. Okay? Thank you very much and have a good day.